Hey all, Fizzban here, and we are gonna continue the confrontation with Rover. Right where we left off in the last episode.
Just a minute. You expect me to believe that? Rory, you don't even have any gems in your ears at all.
Oh come on, Twilight.
Ponies do not understand figures of speech. We did not know they were that dense.
Never mind.
We've got so many gems that, as you so helpfully pointed out, we make our furniture from gems.
Just a minute. Ha! You expect me to believe that your greed can be satisfied?
The pony makes us repeat ourselves. We have furniture, carved, out of gems. The pony will give us a little credit, for goodness sake! So what if your little gem is huge? We've got other huge gems lying around. You can have your stupid gem.
Just a minute. Other huge gems, huh? Where are these huge gems?
Obviously we don't have them lying around. Have a little sense, pony. If we left our huge gems just sitting around in our caves, then a greedy little dog could... never mind. That's not the important part.
Could what? It seemed like he was about to say something, but then he stopped. Curious.
The point, pony, is this. There's no reason why we'd want it more than any other gem. We have no attachment to it. We've never even seen it before.
Just a minute. No attachment to it. Nothing at all? Not even to an enormous gem?
No! The pony will not make us repeat ourselves again!
Why does this bother me? And what was he about to say before he stopped himself? I can't help but feel like that's of vital importance.
Exactly, but how are we supposed to get him to say it?
Maybe I should ask him again.
Maybe.
A gem that large couldn't even be carved properly anyway.
I'm just gonna keep pressing for info for now.
Just a minute. How do you know that? I bet that the brightest minds in Canterlot could easily invent a way to do so.
Are they coming here anytime soon?
No.
Someone's writing to me on Discord.
They quit wasting my time!
Just a quick second, I'll just check that. Alright, that was just I was pinged in a general news channel, so not too important.
Rude much? Although, come to think of it, wouldn't larger gems be easier to cut? More to work with?
The pony is testing my patience. Leave the gems to us, and whatever it is you do to you.
Oddly defensive there, Mr. Dog. This is it, Twilight. All you have to do is prove a motive, and you've got this in the bag. Can't let up now!
In case the pony hadn't noticed, we'll have gems coming out of our ears in these caves.
Okay, it wasn't that
We've
one.
got so many gems that, as you so helpfully pointed out, we make our furniture from gems.
Wasn't that, was it?
Just a minute. Ha! You expect me to believe that your greed can be satisfied?
The pony will give us a little credit for... So what if your little gem is huge? We've got other huge gems lying around. You can have your stupid gem.
Or was this the one?
Just a minute. Other...
If we
I think that might be the one.
Could...
Okay.
a gem...
This is it. Can't
got so.
Alright, should we present the empty save? Oh, no.
Of course you had a motive. This proves it.
No.
Proves nothing, pony.
Yeah. Right. Ugh. Come on, Twilight. Look before you leap.
So what if you're...
I thought maybe I could prove that they don't have other gyms lying around, because then they would be in their safe,
Just a
wouldn't it?
minute. Other...
Ah, no.
Could...
The point... There's no...
Okay, no, I think I'm
This
still...
is it, Twilight.
You've got... So...
Or is it the next
There's
one?
no reason why we'd want it more than any other gym. We'll have no attachment.
They've never seen it before.
Just a minute. No attach...
No!
Why does... Maybe...
A gym...
This is...
You've got... So...
I do wonder...
There's...
if they do have an attachment to it, because... What if they've seen it before? It was where Rarity found the gem and she took it, but if they had an attachment to it, they would want to get it back, wouldn't they? Maybe. No.
Of course you had a motive. Yeah.
There's... A gym...
This is...
So...
Alright, do they have other huge gyms? Is this where I try to present this? Or maybe this. Nope. Oh no.
Yeah.
So... There... A gym...
This...
You've got... So what...
Are you sure? No. Did I just do that? No.
Yeah.
A gym...
This is...
Okay, you've got... So... There...
What about this one? Nope. Ooh, that might be the last one.
Yeah.
Ha! I think that's just about enough out of you, pony. It's
Aw.
obvious that you have no idea what you're talking about.
But...
No buts, pony. My patience has run out. Need I remind you that you are not here to investigate gems?
This is preposterous! What of the fact that she's eliminated the possibility of both Spiky Wacky and Dear Scootaloo as culprits? Whom else does that leave?
Who cares? She hasn't established who is the culprit, and that's what's important. And I think the pony has been given quite long enough to do that by now.
But...
Get back to your cat, or get out! You've wasted enough of our time, pony!
Now what? I was so close. But is this as far as I can take this?
Restart confrontation.
No! I've come this far. I can see it through to the end. I just need to think things over. There's something I've missed. I just know it.
In case the pony hadn't noticed,
Okay, at least we start from
gems
this point
coming out of
again.
our ears in these caves. We've got so... Sir,
Alright.
Just a minute. Other...
What if you just in around? Then a greedy little dog could steal them, so they might be worried about other diamond dogs stealing the gems, I guess. So can we present the profile of the diamond dogs to him?
never mind.
Could...
There's...
Alright, let's try that.
This is... Can't...
We've got... Sir,
And there. Present evidence, profiles, diamond dogs.
Of
this
course
is
you had
not
a motive.
it, is
This
it?
proves it. Yeah!
No.
sir, what a...
Right, so in one argument we have no attachment to it, we've never seen it before. What about...
Of course...
No.
Yeah!
Pretty sure it's one of those two.
This...
We've got... Sir,
We've got other few gems lying around, you can have your stupid gem. I already tried the empty safe, I think. I keep going off camera when I leave my head over to the thinky think. What is the key? We got other few gems lying around. So one of the keys I should.
Of course you... Yeah!
No.
sir, what...
This one then. No.
Of...
Dang it.
Yeah!
Sir,
Got other museums lying around. That one?
Of course...
No.
Yeah!
Dang it.
But...
Alright. Fine. That's one. Fast forward, blah blah blah, restart.
No!
in case the pro... We've got... Sir,
Feel like we tried most. I don't feel like it's any of these. Did I do both the X, the claw marks, and the safe in this part of the conversation? I'm just gonna try it.
Yeah!
sir, what if they're...
May have tried this, but I can't remember if it was
Yeah!
this or the next one.
Yeah!
Alright, so I think we pretty much exhausted that one, I think. What about the next one? Means why we'd want it any more than any other gym. We have no attachment to it, we've never even seen it before.
Of course... Yeah!
There's no...
Nope, none of the keys.
Yeah!
And so on. Restart.
No!
We've got... Sir, there...
Okay, we're back here. We tried both of the keys. I think we tried the rock as well. Yeah,
Of
that's...
course you had a...
Okay, tried that. Claw marks? No, that's wrong as well. The safe, did we try that here?
Wait a second.
Oh, wait.
To be honest, Mr. Dog, I'm not sure I buy the idea that you had no attachment to the true blue. You already alluded to the fact that big gems like this are kept out of sight, presumably in a safe, naturally. Yet, We saw clear as day that you have a safe that is as empty as can be. A safe that could instead be used to house a gem like that. There's only one possible reason for that.
And that would be?
I don't yet know how this ties into Rarity having the true blue yet, but... the only explanation for why the safe is empty is...
You were stolen from?
you were stolen from, weren't you?
What? What gave you that idea, Pony? That's not why it's empty at all.
Now what? Alright, then why was it empty?
It's new, of course.
New?
Yes, brand new, never been used. We had a gem that we were going to put in it, but we haven't yet.
Is that actually plausible? Could it be brand new?
No, that's
I'm
impossible.
afraid that's not possible, dogs. That safe can't be new.
Ha! The pony is bluffing. Show some proof.
I know I'm on the right track. There's a certain piece of evidence that shouldn't exist if the safe were truly brand new.
That would be
All
the
I need to do
old
is
key.
present it. Fine, I will. The safe can't be new because of this.
There we go, the old key. What I find hardest about this is that I somehow get the logic that I'm supposed to get in the mystery, but I lack the proper place to insert my evidence. Wow, that sounds really weird. But you know what I mean, the proper place in the dialogue to present my evidence. So that's a bit tricky sometimes. Alright, let's try this one.
Key? Perhaps the pony is unaware that safes with keyholes do tend to come with keys.
Oh, it's not the key that I'm interested in. It's where I found it. And perhaps even more importantly, the state I found it in. I know that this key wasn't found inside the caverns. I found this far outside the caverns near a bush, clearly discarded and lost. And I might add, right next to where Rarity found the true blue. Also, this key is identical in every way to that red key you showed me that opened your empty safe, meaning that it would open that safe as well. And furthermore, this key shows signs both of having been abandoned and of typical wear and tear, making it rather unlikely that it's remotely new. Thus, this key we found must be the original key to the safe. Meanwhile, the red key you showed me earlier was just a spare you made after the original one was stolen by the thief. If the safe was truly brand new, there would be no need for a spare key. Even you dogs can't have lost something so important that quickly.
No! But the pony doesn't have any evidence of this story at all. What evidence does the pony have that this thief even exists?
Oh, that is a good question, isn't it? Hmm. The fact that they were searching for it? Maybe? I don't know. Or the empty room. Maybe it's the empty room.
How's this? This, naturally.
Room?
Not just any room, an empty room. And And might I add, the only empty room that I saw. Furthermore, evidence shows that a dog used to live there, and only quite recently ceased living there. Certainly the treatment one would give to a thief, right?
No!
I think I'm finally beginning to see what's happened here. First, the thief stole this blue key, opened up that safe, and took the true blue. You pursued and caught him, but were unable to recover the true blue because Rarity had already found its hiding place. When you learned that this was because Rarity had taken possession of it, you started planning how you would get it back. And that all came to a head last night when you staged your heist of that gem. However, your perfect plan had a wrench thrown into it when Scootaloo, unaware of what was happening inside the boutique, crashed through the window and made Rarity come downstairs to see what was the matter. You hastily fled, but tripped over the stool, dropping the lockpick you had used to gain entry. Am I getting warm, dogs?
That is... No, you're not.
Yes, I am! What now?
Maybe we did have a gem stolen from us. The pony has proven nothing.
Huh? Yes, I have! How haven't I?
It's simple, pony. The pony, for all her silly stories, has proven no link between the evidence and what she talks about.
Just a minute. What? You can't wave away everything I've said before this moment just like that!
I can, and I am, pony, because the fact remains that you have proven nothing! Your prissy pony had one gem, and a gem might have been stolen from us. So what?
Just a minute. So...
I protest, you mangy mutt! Are you really and truly saying that what I have told Twilight Sparkle in good faith was a lie?
No, Miss Rarity. Only that what your friend here has said does not hold water, or so to speak.
She's no longer a marshmallow, she's a tea kettle.
Besides, we got the stolen gem back. We just haven't put it back in the safe yet.
Okay.
So what if your little pony found her stupid gem near where our key was found? That proves nothing! Perhaps the pony should become a storyteller instead of an investigator.
Just a minute. Well, I suppose I do certainly like stories. And I do live in a library after all. And it could be kind of fun narrating my favorite books to young fillies and colts. Oh, but that'd need to be after this, though. I'm in the middle of something here.
Yes, that expression.
I was being sarcastic!
Oh, right.
The pony is rather absent-minded.
I'm so close. Keep laughing, dog. You know what they say about she who laughs last.
The pony, for all her silly stories, has proven no link between the evidence and what she talks about. Your...
Just a minute. You can't.
You got it back, all right? From my house!
Please stop yelling, Miss Rarity.
I will not! The way in which you've been treating Twilight, it's simply shameful! I can't stand for it!
Rarity? I feel...
Frankly, I don't know who taught you dogs manners, but as a whole, you are all disgraceful! I have half a mind to haul you down to an etiquette class by your ears!
Rarity.
But I suppose I shan't be able to expect any more from mongrels who live in caves!
They really should just punch her or something. She's not being very polite.
Rarity!
Oh,
don't think this is being entirely productive. And you, dog. You haven't proven that you got your gem back.
We do not have to prove anything to you, pony! So what if your little pony found her stupid gem near where our key was found? That proves nothing! Perhaps the pony should become a storyteller instead of an
I'm so close!
No link between the evidence and what she talks
Lord!
about.
Besides, so what?
Can we present the claw marks near the giant hole? Nope.
Ha! This proves a definitive link between your stolen gem and the true blue.
Go home, pony!
Ah! Not even a side remark about how bad I am? That's cold. I'm getting so close. I can't let up now. Think, Twilight, think! Did they really get their gem back? Can I prove they didn't?
So what if you're... Perhaps...
I'm
Lord!
We just haven't put it back in the safe yet.
So what if...
Proves nothing. Can we present with the X? Nope.
Go home...
No.
I'm
Lord,
just a minute. You
Oh, we already heard that.
Perhaps...
I'm
Lord...
Can we prove they didn't put it back in the safe? I keep thinking off camera for some reason. What about Opal's hair near the safe? No. Oh, that was the last one.
Go home...
Thank.
I'll...
Fine. We have to
no. I've
restart from all over again. Oh, I do. Dang it.
got... So...
We have other huge gems lying around. No reason we want it. We have no attachment to it. We have never even seen it before. I can't remember. Was it the empty safe?
wait a second.
Yes, it
To
was.
be honest, Mr.
Fast forward. You were stolen from.
You were still.
Blah 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 blah. No, that's impossible. Because they had the old key. The safe can't be new.
How's this?
And blah blah blah. Evidence is put that this thief doesn't even exist. Empty room.
How's this? This.
And so on. Okay. We're back here.
Just a minute. What?
Lord...
One gem.
Just a minute. So.
I
So what?
Key was found in the different room.
I'm.
Lord...
It's either this one or the next one, I think. Hmm. Got the stolen gem back. They just haven't put it back in the safe yet.
Wait a second.
There we go.
Mr. Dog, didn't your mother tell you that honesty is the best policy?
Because we found evidence that they tried to find something that they didn't find, so they probably didn't have their gem back as they say they did.
What is the party on about now?
I'm saying that you, Mr. Dog, are lying. You didn't get your gem back, and the location of the key wasn't a coincidence. When we got to the site at which Rarity found the true blue, there were two key things that we noticed, besides the enormous hole that was there.
I told you to fill that back in! Oops.
Here's what I think really happened, dogs. As I said before, you used to be in possession of the true blue, but it was stolen from you. The thief buried the gem as he was running away and then etched an X into a nearby rock to remind himself where it was. You caught up with him and forced him to show you where he buried it, but by that time, Rarity had already found it and walked away with it. You frantically dug anyways in the hopes that it was still there, as evidenced from the rather visible claw marks in the dirt, but to no avail. You went after it, found that Rarity was the one who had taken it, and then began to plot how to get it back, didn't you?
This is preposterous!
I don't see what's so preposterous about it.
We are dogs, not mice! Dogs! If we wanted our gem back, we would have just taken it back by force! Why would we stage a secret heist like the one you're accusing us of?
Oh, I think there's a pretty good reason for that, actually.
No! No, there isn't! No reason at all!
One particular thing made it so you were never going to try to take it back by force.
Rarity herself. I'm gonna go with Rarity herself.
How's this? I've seen how you act around Rarity. Even now, she still has you petrified, terrified, mortified. There is no way you were going to just take the gem back, because that meant you would have had to face her.
Her? That's stupid!
Are you calling me stupid, you mangy car?
No! No, Miss Rarity, please have mercy! Oops.
Seems like my theory is pretty darn plausible, don't you think?
Well... that is,
Admit it, dogs! You stole the true blue.
We...
That is very dramatic.
Well...
Alright, we surrender! Yes, we stole your stupid gem! Yes, it was stolen from us! Yes, we were too scared to just take it back from the white pony!
Why didn't you just talk to Rarity about it?
Talk to her? We are those dogs that steal gems! Got chance convincing some pony that we were stolen from? What else were we supposed to do?
So, where is the True Blue?
Ah! Follow me, I'll take you to it.
And there's Opal.
Opal! Oh, Opal! Mama was so worried!
Take your cat, please! We didn't catnap it, it was attached to the jewel and wouldn't leave it alone! And your stupid gem too! Just take it, then get out! You've caused enough trouble already, ponies!
No, actually, I shan't be taking it.
What? What does the pony want now?
Miss Rarity! Does it want anything?
Huh?
Well, my darlings, we've already established that this gorgeous hunk of a gemstone originally belonged to you dogs. Hence, it would be awfully unbecoming of me to pilfer it from you a second time. Why, I shall simply have to find another. There's quite nothing else for me to do, my dears. You may keep this one. It is yours, after all.
Huh? Rarity, what are you saying? They broke into your boutique. They ransacked the whole ground floor. They stole what you had found fair and square.
Twilight, I'm shocked. It is rather unbecoming of a lady to play such a silly game as finders retainers, or however its banal title goes. As for my boutique, I'd rather say it needed a good remodeling anyway, which I now have had ample opportunity to undertake.
You're... Never mind.
Thank you, Miss Rarity.
Well, Twilight, job well done. Shall we get going back to Ponyville?
Yes. Let's go.
Well, you all, I must say that this makes for quite the interesting story. Who would have guessed that the Diamond Dogs would have been the culprit?
Yes. Who would have guessed that a group known in the past to be gem thieves would have stolen a large gem?
Scootaloo, please step forward for a moment.
Huh? Okay.
Scootaloo, you came under immediate suspicion for this crime. However, it's now clear that you were simply a pony in the wrong place at the wrong time. For the crime of stealing Rarity's true blue gem, I hereby use the power vested in me as mayor to declare you not guilty.
Yay! All right, Scootaloo!
All right, that matter having been settled, Twilight, there's still the matter of your status.
Ponyville's legal system confuses me.
My... status?
Of course. We did say that your status as an investigator was temporary.
We? You mean you?
Oh, let's not get caught up in details, Twilight. Anyway, the point is, as much doubt as I might have had in your abilities, you have proven yourself to be a capable investigator, what with your smashing good job with this crime. As such, Twilight, as of this moment, I hereby declare you an official permanent Ponyville investigator.
Yay!
Wow. Thank you. It's an honor, Mayor.
All right. Well, I'm a very busy pony, so I'd best be going. All the best to you, Twilight, and I'm glad we could get this matter resolved, Rarity.
I was itchy.
Very busy. More birthdays to organize, perhaps.
Well, all's well that ends well, my dears. I, for one, would be glad to get back to some good old normalcy around here.
Yeah, and I can't wait to finally get back to crusading. Come on, girls, let's go.
Just one moment. Dearest Scootaloo,
Yes?
She did break the window.
That puts the matter of True Blue behind us. But there is still the matter of my window. Come here, Scootaloo.
I'd kind of rather stay here if it's all right with...
Scootaloo? Here! Now!
No, Rarity, don't smack the filly.
Scootaloo, you broke the window to my boutique through reckless acts on your scooter. Not only that, you also then fled the scene and tried to hide the fact that you had been there, effectively lying to both me and every pony else by omission. Scootaloo, I am very, very disappointed.
But sis! Rarity, she didn't...
I am very, very disappointed that we did not do enough to convince you to trust us with the truth.
Aww. That is so sappy though.
Huh?
Scootaloo, we are your friends. And a true friend is someone who you can trust to absolutely listen to you, to understand you, and to trust that you have always had the best intentions at heart in everything you do. Isn't that right, Twilight?
Right you are, Rarity.
This could have been much, much easier if you had just told us what had happened from the start, don't you think?
Yeah, you're right, Rarity. I'm sorry.
Apology most certainly accepted, darling. Now, run along and play with your friends.
Okay, thanks, Rarity.
Well, sappy as it may be, it's also kinda cute.
But, Rarity, what about the window?
Oh, never mind about that, Twilight. My windows were due to be remodeled anyway. Can't let this boutique's look get old after all.
Do you know how expensive windows are? They are really, really expensive.
That oddly explains a lot. Well, I guess that's everything. I'll leave you be to get the rest of the boutique in order, Rarity.
Alright, thank you ever so much for all that you've done for me today, Twilight. It is most appreciated, I assure you. Take care!
See you around, Rarity. Dear Princess Celestia, I'm writing to you from a positively delightful party Pinkie has put on for Rarity, whose birthday is today.
Come on, Twilight, let's dance the night away! Woo!
In a minute, Pinkie! Anyways, I don't know if you've already heard, but I'm now an official Ponyville investigator. Pretty neat, huh? I even got a little badge and everything!
Oh, I know! Who's up for some shadow puppets? Pinkie, we have hooves. Oh, right!
Sometimes I really worry about Pinkie. Where was I? Oh, right. Anyway, we can talk more about that later. For now, I wanted to give you a friendship report. I've learned 2 very valuable lessons about friendship that I'd like to share with you. First, I learned that honesty really is the best policy. If your friends are true friends, then they'll listen to and be understanding of anything you might need to tell them, even if it's not good. A lot of problems in life can be avoided in the long run just by being honest with others. Second, I learned that sometimes the best way to catch an adversary off guard is to show a little kindness and generosity. Even if someone's been unkind to you in the past, that doesn't mean that you should always be mean to them. An eye for an eye can lead just to an endless cycle of unhappiness. Who knows? Perhaps you might even get through to them. Maybe. Your faithful student, Twilight Sparkle.
Attention, every pony! Attention! The Cutie Mark Crusaders would like to present the Crusaders Comedy Corner! A comedy act starring us, naturally, that's sure to make you laugh your cutie marks right off! Drum roll, please! So, there the pony walks up to the cafe owner, who promptly looks at her and says, "Sweetie Belle, that's your cue!" Oh, right! The owner says, "Hey, why the long face?" Long face! Get it? Get it? So, do we have our cutie marks yet? Huh? 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 Aww.
Oh, this game is 5 years old now.
All right, every pony, gather around for the photo. Don't forget to smile. Ah, Sweetie Belle, get back!
Oh, I love that picture, that's so good.
Official Ponyville investigator. Kind of has a certain ring to it, I suppose. And heck, I got a shiny new badge out of it too! Not so shabby, huh? Although, speaking of badges, I wonder whatever happened to that Canterlot investigative team.
And who are they?
Well, Nope. This definitely isn't Ponyville either.
Looks like a couple of OCs. I thought it might be some known characters. But they're lost, apparently.
But how? The train goes right there from Canterlot. Hey, don't look at me. You're the one with the map. Map? I never had a map. For Celestia's sake, the train only has 2 stops. Ugh, forget it. Let's just keep walking.
Oh well. Ponyville's usually pretty quiet, but I wonder what other cases I might get to solve in the future. I have a lot to learn as an investigator, but I'll do my best in whatever case comes next.
Watch in awe.
Is that foreshadowing for case 2 where we see Trixie? Is there a case 2? Official case is not, it's just a one, it seems. Alright, well, I guess that's my little investigations. I enjoyed that a lot actually, even though it's sometimes frustrating where you kind of know the answer but don't know when to present the evidence. That got me a couple of times. And there were a few times where I simply had to just guess because I didn't have any idea. I also noticed at the credits that there was some OC contest winners that matched up with some of the ponies we talked to around Town Square, which was Eclair, Abby, something the time traveling pony, and the janitor that cleaned the dirt road. So I'm guessing that's people that contributed to the game in some way and just got a couple of OCs in there for us to talk to. That was pretty fun. But yeah, I also like the custom art cutscenes or like screens they put in there for some of the story. They were really, really good. Well done. And overall, yeah, quite fun game. I liked it. So I hope you enjoyed watching this too. That is it for now. Fizzban out, and see you later. If I can actually hit the correct button.